Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? We got some shit going on today, everybody. We got some shit going on today, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all, the 2K community done pissed off the GOAT. The GOATs. Y'all pissed off the GOAT? Chris Smooth? What? 2K community, what have y'all done? Somebody sent me a message on Twitter, bro, and said, "Did you check out the Chris Smooth video?" I said, "Nah, what's going on with Chris Smooth?" Bro, he snapped on the 2K community. I was like, "What?" Hey, shout out to all my people that be following me on Twitter and be DMing me and shit. I ain't know. Y'all gotta put me on point, man. Cause I don't be watching Chris Smooth like that. I don't watch Chris Smooth. It ain't 2014, baby. I ain't watching Chris Smooth no more. No offense, but shout out to Chris Smooth though. Shout out to Chris Smooth. Shout out to Chris Smooth, man. That's the GOAT, man. That's my inspiration right there. For real, that's my inspiration. That's not my inspiration. That's my inspiration that made me feel like I could do this YouTube shit in the first place. So shout out to Chris Smooth, man. He inspired. He started all this, bro. He started the 2K community. The 2K community starts with Chris Smooth. It's not even up for debate, bro. We gotta get that man his flowers while he's still here, bro. And shout out to Chris Smooth, man. But damn, bro. Damn, bro. Y'all done pissed off Chris Smooth. Y'all pissed off Chris Smooth, bro. Ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Y'all pissed off Chris Smooth, bro. Y'all made Chris Smooth go on a 20-minute rant. Y'all made Chris Smooth go on a 20-minute rant. You know y'all did something wrong. The 2K community should be ashamed of themselves. But this is what I said. This is what I said in the last 2K video. There ain't no all the OGs are pretty much paid off by 2K at this point. All the OGs have basically sold their soul to 2K at this point. So there ain't no real OGs left, bro. It ain't no OGs left to really make this game good anymore. This game is basically for the cheesers now. That's really what it's for. This game is literally made for the cheesers now. The motherfuckers who can't play without, the motherfuckers who can't adapt, pretty much. Because I've never complained about anything 2K has done. I've never complained about the adrenaline system. I've never complained about the jump shot system, how many times that's been changed over every fucking game. The dribbling system, the defense system. I've complained about the defense more because I want to have a game where I can actually defend the person. That's why I don't play online. That's why you don't see me at the park no more. And I'm still not playing at the park. I refuse to play park or rec because defense doesn't exist. So why would I waste my time getting frustrated because I can't defend my opponent because 2K has given him all leverage to fucking left, right bullshit. That's where we're at now. And you know, I come from the Chris Smooth era. I come from the playing my career era, not the my park or the rec league. I didn't come from that. I expanded into that, but I'm mostly a my career guy. I don't really dabble online like that because it's no purpose, bro. It's like, why would I sit there and let somebody left, right, and then hit a fucking fading green in my fucking face? That's not basketball, bro. That's just That's just amateurs, bro. And that's the problem. It's the kids that's running this shit. It's these young niggas, bro. And don't nobody as one of the I think I can consider myself an OG because I've been around long enough. I've been around since 2K14. So I can consider myself an OG at this point. Like all the OGs that I came up with, the Cash Nasties, the iPods, the Shakedowns, the D-Mans, the Stack Montanas, the QBJs, the Gentos, fucking Nick the Bulls fan, remember him? So many OGs, bro, that I came up with, bro, and I come from that generation. I don't come from this 2K17 and beyond generation. I come from the old school generation where we were just playing my career games, bro. Like our YouTube videos consisted of my career, and Park was just like a side thing. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know what I'm saying, the Pretty Boy Fredos come along, the Flight Reacts come along, and all of a sudden, the Park community is lit. You know what I'm saying? And the Park community was so fucking lit, it became toxic to the game going forward. Because now, when you play this game now, it don't, you just, bro, it's not worth it no more, bro. It's not worth it, bro. That's why I say 2K is not worth the full price, the price that they're asking for. That's why I say wait till the game drops to $20, then buy it, because you're buying it at the right price. You're buying a half-ass game at the right price because 2K wants to do things their way. And the problem is they're too afraid to just say, no, we're going to make this game how we want to make it, because we're tired of the dribbling, the cheesing, and all this stuff. And listen, the young community, y'all can make these excuses up all day. Well, that's what makes the game fun. No, it makes the game fun for you. It makes it terrible for people that really want to play the game, bro. That's not basketball, bro. You just left, right, and doing the same dribble move over and over again. And then on top of that, y'all hate the adrenaline system because it limits you in that area. And then you get mad about it because you can't do all you want to do. But the reality is you're trash. That's the truth. You're trash. You can't do anything without cheesing. You have to find the cheesiest moves in the game in order to succeed instead of playing the game the right way, bro. And I wish 2K would stop doing that, because that's what's been ruining this fucking game for the past fucking 6-7 fucking years now, bro. We ain't had a good 2K since 2K16. You wanna know why 2K16 was so fucking good? Because the defense, bro. The defense, my nigga. We ain't had a fucking good 2K since. And it's fucking ridiculous now, bro. All I know is it's finna be a bunch of left, right cheese, and there ain't finna be no fucking improvements on the defense. Defenders can't even keep up with these motherfuckers. All these motherfuckers gotta do is spam a behind the back move and then hit them with a crossover. And then the next thing you know, they speed boost into the fucking basket. It's not even worth it no more, bro. It's not even worth going to the park no more. You think I give a fuck about cross-gen or cross-play between two consoles? I'm still not playing. That just means that Xbox users and PlayStation users are finna be cheesing each other, bro. I'm not finna play that shit. Fuck out of here, bro. That's why I said, bro, 2K24 has to be sacrificed, bro. We need 2K to do NBA Live numbers, bro. Because if they do, Mike Wang is going to cook up the greatest 2K we ever witnessed, bro. I know Mike Wang got it in the bag. It's just right now, it's like they on cruise control. They don't got to do it. But Mike Wang has the just in case of emergency, the break just in case of emergency box, where he going to put the programming, the code, he going to redo 2K from scratch. He got it already figured out in the event that 2K goes down bad. And it's going to keep going down bad because they won't fucking Just make a good 2K like 2K16. If they know, 2K knows that's their best fucking game since. And they won't stick to that formula, bro. I don't know why they won't go back to that 2K16 formula. It worked. I hate this game, bro. I hate this game with a fucking passion, bro. I hate it, bro. I hate what it's become. But anyways, though, let's get right into this video with Chris Smooth, man. Cause I cannot believe y'all pissed Chris Smooth off of all people. The OG, the man who started the 2K community on YouTube, bro. Y'all pissed him off. Y'all know y'all wrong.
We're at that point in the cycle where people are pointing fingers at sim heads, in quotation marks. They're complaining about the gameplay, the state of the gameplay, the direction of the gameplay in the franchise, the last few years and going into NBA 2K24. And somehow this bad gameplay, it's the sim heads' fault. That is a myth.
Hey, a 96 for Giannis Antetokounmpo is wild, bro. Y'all, hey, bro, Giannis got to be a 97, bro. He got to be right under Joker, bro. I let y'all give Joker the 98 because he won a championship. Not taking nothing away from the Joker. But Giannis should be a 97.
There's not that many sim heads that play.
And Kevin Durant should be like a 93, bro. For real.
This game. What percentage of the player base in 2K do you think would be considered a sim head? What percentage out of 100? Because I can tell you right now, if I go and play on a random gamer tag,
man, the sim head community, man, we a dying breed, bro. We was the first ones of the 2K community. We were the first ones, bro. And now we a dying breed because everybody had to sell out. Everybody had to sell out to fit in, to keep their views up and shit. Everybody's a sellout now.
That is not famous, and I go to the park or I go to the rec center, I go play online. Am I gonna see sim basketball being played?
Fuck
or
no.
Am I gonna see a bunch of cheese?
You gonna see a bunch of cheese.
So when you're complaining about the state of the gameplay, you have to understand the reason that the game plays this way is because of how you complain about the game. Sim players are in the minority. There's not that many of them. They don't have any influence.
Facts. We a dying breed. We was the first ones here, bro. We were the first ones here, bro. From when Chris Smooth started this shit in 2010 and 2K10 till I want to say 2K16, we dominated the 2K community. Now everybody done sold out and turned into Pretty Boy Fredo because Pretty Boy Fredo was getting all the views, so everybody just copied him and started doing what he was doing.
When they complain about the game, they don't listen to them. When a sim player complains about the game, it sounds something like this. When I lock up this pick and roll and I finally get that good animation to slip.
Victor Wembanyama being an 84 for all is wild, bro. That's OD, bro. Y'all meat guzzling like a motherfucker, bro. 2K, 84. I'm not paying attention to 2K because I don't care. But an 84 for a nigga that ain't even played a game yet?
Bruh. Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Oh my God. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Hell no. Boy, ain't no way, boy. I'm just getting your ass. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy.
At 84, bro. That's damn near all-star. This nigga ain't even played a game, bro. How is he on the level of damn near an all-star, bro? That's wow.
Over on the other side, he shouldn't be able to then turbo away from me,
Facts.
Run into the corner, and hit a fading three.
I just said this
without takeover.
I just said
this. He shouldn't
this.
be able to bail himself out like that.
Facts.
Now, there's not a lot of people that complain to 2K about that. Instead, this is what people complain to 2K about. They say something like,
Stupid ass shit like the adrenaline bars, left the ability to have the right to drip. They keep patching up dribbling moves. They keep making them slower. They keep patching jump shots. I can't have a jump shot. My jump shot is crap. My jump shot is trash. I'm only hitting 50% of my shots now. Nigga, do you not realize how realistic that is to hit 50% of your jump shots? That's more realistic than hitting 100% of your jump shots. You think, just because you keep doing the same thing over and over again, nah, bro. These niggas don't understand, bro. You cannot be 100. I understand it's a video game. But you cannot. You cannot sit up here and think that left, right, fade in the corner is a 100% shot. That is a low percentage shot. The only person I can see doing that in real life is Steph Curry. That's the only person I can see doing that in real life. Ain't nobody else doing that, bro. That is unrealistic, bro. So of course your jump shot is going to be off. You're taking terrible jump shots. You're taking low IQ jump shots. It doesn't matter if you know what the release. It doesn't matter. It's a low IQ, low percentage jump shot, bro. You're taking fadeaways in the corner, bro. 2K is doing the right thing by slowing that down, bro, and stopping that, because that's crazy, bro. You can hit fading threes in the corner like you Steph or Ray Allen or Reggie Miller. No, nigga, you not them, my nigga. Fuck out of here.
I can't make shots. I got a 93 ball. I'm wide open. I can't make a shot. I looked at my player card. I'm only shooting 55% from the three-point line. I need to be shooting at least 70% from three. I'm changing my release every week. They keep patching my shot. I got to go make a new shot every week. So when 2K sees the 5 complaints from sim players complaining about the guys bailing themselves out at the end of the shot clock when they got locked up, hitting a fading three, greening the fading three, after zigzagging the whole 24 seconds, they just ignore that because they're getting flooded with 1,000, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, a million Brazilian.
That's why the OGs of 2K need to come back. Shakedown, stop being a sellout. iPod, stop being a sellout. Who else? QBJ, quit being a sellout, bro. Cash Nasty, quit being a sellout, bro. We need all the OGs to come back, bro. Cause when they was around, we had the voices, bro. We ain't even got the fucking voices no more, bro. That's the problem, bro. All the OGs need to come back. If the double OG, triple OG, Chris Smooth is sitting up here saying this shit, then y'all niggas need to be on y'all shit, bro. All of us OGs need to come back and fix this game. We need to make 2K great again, bro. The X Chase Monies, the iPod King Carters, the QBJs, the Stacks Montanas, the nigga, we need everybody to come back, bro. Stop being a fucking sellout to Ronnie because he gonna give you the game for free and some swag. Fuck out of here, bro. Don't nobody care about that shit. He gonna fly y'all out so y'all can play the game early. Fuck out of here. Don't nobody care about that shit, bro. We need y'all back on this shit, bro. Because when y'all niggas could freely talk about what was wrong with the game, we always got a good 2K. Now we don't get good 2Ks no more because these niggas done sold they soul for a trip out to play the game early. It's that serious now? We gonna play the game early. It's that serious. Fuck out of here, bro. Hell no, bro. It's not worth it, bro. Not when the game is gonna always be shit every year. Hashtag make 2K great again. We need all the OGs to come back, bro. All the OGs from 2K10 to 2K16, bro. We need all the OGs to come back. Anybody from 2K16 and up, you niggas don't count. You niggas are not OGs. You niggas are still babies. Okay, like I said, I came in 2K14. I'm considered one of the OGs. I've been around long enough. I've been around for 10 years, bro. It's been 10 years, bro. Yes. It's been 10 years for me. 2K24, 2K14. 10 years, bro. That's 10 years. I've been around for a very long time doing this shit, bro. And I need all of us to come back, bro. We all got to come together, bro. For real. This is ridiculous.
A billionaire, a trillionaire, they see people complaining about they can't hit a shot with a 93. What do you think 2K is going to do? They're going to make it easier to shoot.
Facts.
And that's why people can fade consistently and make shots.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
They can build an offensive strategy around that tactic. It works. And because the fade works, now we have a problem on defense. Because you have to potentially be ready to guard this fade, but they could also just go right around you and go to the basket. So on defense, you can't guard both. So you kind of got to
defense don't exist.
What do you want to do on this possession? Do you want to try to go for that fade? Do you think he's going to fade, or do you think he's going to go to the basket? Should I back off a little bit? You're guessing. Instead of reacting, you just guess.
Facts.
In 2K games, it's been like this forever. The offensive player always has an advantage. They always have a speed advantage.
Facts. The only time the shit was balanced was 2K16. That was the only time the shit was balanced.
On offense, there are a million different ways that you can go from a standstill to flying 100 miles an hour in any direction. There are so many moves. There's step back moves. There's literally a standstill move, just hold turbo and go diagonal and you're speeding. There's just so many ways to speed up your player on offense. On defense, there is no way to speed yourself up.
Not at all.
So if you're guarding somebody and in the back of their mind, they're thinking that they got by you.
Look at that.
They've already gotten by you. They didn't even make their move yet, and they've already gotten by you. And it's funny because you can even guess the direction that somebody's going to go in, and you can even get a collision. You can trigger a collision, but then after the collision, it's possible for the offensive player to get a speed boost and go in the other direction, to bounce off of the collision and then speed boost for a layup or a dunk. So when people are complaining about the game, I never see people complaining
about the defense,
saying, hey, on defense, we need to be able to go faster. We need to be able to move laterally. That guy didn't really do anything, but he got by me. Why can't I just take a simple step over here and collide with him? I never hear anybody complaining saying, hey, you need to calm down this speed boosting. There's too many ways that you can just go from 0 to 100 before I can blink an eye. I never hear people complaining about that, but I hear people saying, I can't speed boost. I can't momentum. I can't momentum. I can't link the momentum with this. The dribbling sucks. Get rid of these adrenaline bars. Now, here's the funny thing about the adrenaline bars. When they were first announced, all of the sim heads in quotations, in the back of their mind, they knew that this was not a solution because you still had 3 bars every possession, which means you get 3 chances every possession to activate one. And you only need to activate one, and that's it, you're gone. So the first 2 times that you tried to activate, knowing that offensive players are faster and defensive players kind of got to guess, a defensive player could have locked you up twice, guessed which way you were activating twice. Remember, online, there's lag and latency that also helps this situation.
Facts.
But then you still had that 1 bar left. You pulled it back one more time, and then you launched, and you were out of there. You slipped by. He could have even bumped you, and you slipped by. You blew by. Maybe your clamp breaker activated, and you blew by.
Yep.
Now, this is going to make a lot of people mad because all of this stuff is documented. People came out and complained about the adrenaline system. It's in videos everywhere. And there's only a handful of people that all year never complained about the adrenaline system.
I don't have no problem. I just
There's
think it's
only a few.
There should be more bars for the big men. That's all I said.
Elite dribblers that were not affected at all by the adrenaline system. They never.
Me personally, I just think that the big men should have more bars.
All the other people complain about adrenaline system. Maybe they're going to private their videos. They don't want you to go back and be like, look, this guy was complaining about the adrenaline. He couldn't dribble. There were only a very select few that never did, and they were still moving. They were moving unaffected by adrenaline. They didn't even use adrenaline.
It didn't affect me, but
how is that possible,
I just
guys?
felt like for the big men, it's not fair.
You have been exposed. You are not the elite,
especially those of us that make Antetokounmpo builds.
You were complaining about adrenaline, and they were moving without adrenaline. They were unaffected. Explain yourself. You can't hide. The videos are there. We've seen it. I synced it. And I remember at one point in the year, 2K patched the left-right. Woo! The uproar was crazy. For about a week, it was non-stop complaining.
That's sad.
2K reverted that patch back with the quickness. And once again, those elite dribblers, they were not affected during that whole time. It didn't bother them, but it bothered you. And you can't hide that fact. But what is sim? What does it mean when somebody says sim basketball or sim head? Yes, it does mean realistic, more realistic.
Yeah.
We are playing a video game. It doesn't mean that you can't do video game things.
Not at all.
But we are playing basketball, and basketball has certain strategies and tactics, and there's supposed to be ways to counter strategies that make sense from a basketball standpoint. It doesn't mean that you can't do flashy dunks or dribbles. To keep it as simple as possible, sim is really about variety in gameplay. There are so many animations available in the game. There are so many different ways to attack and different strategies and different things that you can do on the court in this game with all of these virtual players.
Facts.
But you never get to see those things. You get to see maybe about 5 different moves every game.
Yep.
When really you should be seeing about 35 different moves a game. And if you play for an hour or 2 hours, every game you should see something you didn't see in the last game.
Yep.
But what ends up happening in 2K is that people do the same thing the entire game.
Yep.
So you could play a rec center game, which is 5v5. You get all excited. You're like, yo, we're
left,
about to play
left, right, hesitation, behind the back, spin move.
Some pick and rolls and pick and pops. We can run some off-ball screens, some double down screens. We can have some post action happen every once in a while. We could have some backdoor cuts, some passes. We could pass from not just the middle of the court, from the main ball handler. You're thinking about how you can run plays, and then you get online, and every game against the team, there is a zone defense. So what does that mean? That means you can't do any of that stuff. You can't run any plays because you got guys standing in a specific spot the whole game. They have this designated spot, and every possession, their player goes to that exact pixel and stands right there. On offense, it's the same thing. It's a 5-out offense. You've got designated guys that just stand in the same spot. They just wait until somebody goes to help because it's a one-on-one. They're going to do the whole thing with the offense and the speed advantage that the offense has. So if somebody helps, then they'll make a pass. The guy standing on that pixel, the same pixel he was standing on for the whole game, he's going to shoot the 3. Hey, maybe that guy will cut every once in a while from the corner. Yeah, maybe this team will run a pick and roll instead of the one-on-one 5-out, but it's still a 5-out. It's a pick and roll every time. Yeah, maybe, okay. Like I said, there's going to be about 5 moves that you see when you should be seeing at least 35 different moves every game.
Facts.
Does everybody remember the Curry slide?
Yep.
Wow, that was a crazy year. Every dribble combo ended with a Curry slide. It was abused and used so much that the next year, 2K took the Curry slide out of the game. It was no longer in the store. You couldn't even buy the animation for your player.
You had to unlock it.
Now, the funny thing is, the cheesers, this is hilarious. They found out a way to still get the curry slide. They made a new build and somehow they glitched the build, and then the build had access to the curry slide. And I remember we were in a game, we were playing in the rec, and I saw somebody do a curry slide, and I was like, wait, what? How did he do a curry slide? So because you guys don't complain about the right things, 2K doesn't know how to fix this. The only way to fix this problem, this variety problem, this cheesing problem, is to improve the defense.
Facts.
Nobody cares that you want to dribble out the clock for 24 seconds, trying to be fancy, trying to be an elite dribbler. Like I said, there's only a few guys all year that didn't complain about the adrenaline, and those were the only true elite dribblers. There's not that many of them. We don't care that you're dribbling like crazy. We care that when you make a mistake, oh yes, and a lot of you are making hella mistakes, when you put that ball right in front of us, we can't steal the ball. So in the curry slide year, it was used and abused so much, you knew when somebody was gonna do it. So what does a smart person do? What does a basketball mind do? They say, you know what I'm gonna do? When he does the curry slide, I'm gonna be on the other side of the curry slide. I'm gonna be on this hand, so when he does it, and then he puts the ball right there, I'm gonna steal it. That's the logical way to stop that move and many other moves. When people are spinning, they're doing it in and out, whatever it is, if they place that ball right in front of you and you're standing there, you should be able to steal it.
Facts.
You anticipated the move, you got there before they did the move, and then they were dumb enough to do the move and land right there. When you reach in, you should be able to get the steal. But what happens? You can't steal the curry slide.
Foul.
You can't steal all these moves.
Reach in.
2K doesn't need to eliminate the curry slide. You just need to be able to steal the curry slide.
Facts.
The current steal system in the game is very weird. It doesn't make sense from a basketball standpoint. A lot of moves, you have to steal it right before they activate the move. You can't steal it.
You have to steal it before you activate it, or you gotta be a pure fucking lock and have all your defensive badges. So you gotta have clamps, pickpocket, all that shit, bro. You gotta have all that shit, bro. Just to have a chance to steal the ball.
At the end of the move or mid-move, and that's a problem. So even when these dribblers make mistakes, you can't steal the ball. But I don't hear anybody talking about this. I've never heard anybody complain that you can't steal the ball when people make a mistake. But then nobody has a problem about all these crossbody steals where you're trying to protect the ball. You have the ball in the opposite hand on the opposite body side, but they can still steal it from across your body with an animation. But when somebody dribbles right in front of you, maybe even bumps into you, you get a collision, baby. Now you can't steal it. You might even get a reach-in foul. The only way to get variety is to have the counter to the variety. The defense has to improve. Same thing with the zone defense in the rec center. Zone defenses have weaknesses, but in 2K, there is no weakness. You're all up in the passing lane. Either the court is too small, the players are too big, something's not right with the passing, the angles. That's not what happens in basketball. So that's why people sit in the zone, because there's no weakness. When you play zone, another weakness is supposed to be rebounding. There's no rebounding weakness. People are leaking out, cherry picking. They get the rebound, they throw it down the court. The people up top in the zone, they immediately release. Nobody is complaining about this stuff. So they're not gonna fix the court size or whatever it is. Passing lanes, they're not gonna fix the stealing. So people are gonna be able to wildly dribble with no consequence. And that's why it's funny that people complain and try to blame sim players, sim heads, for why they don't like the gameplay. But the gameplay is the way it is because you complain to make it that way.
Facts.
If you don't like how the gameplay is going, you don't like the direction, then you need to change the direction of your complaints. It needs to be the majority. They're gonna listen to the majority of the complaints and they're gonna do what they say. And there's no way that sim heads are in the majority. And it's funny because at the start of 2K, they usually do try to throw a bone to the sim head, so to speak. They try to put in something to please them, but you know it's only going to last for about a week. They're going to get rid of it soon. So that first week of gameplay is always very interesting. And I remember one year, the game came out and the defense was so vicious that people were making memes. They were making in real life memes of people playing basketball, getting punched, tackled, boxing, MMA, wrestling moves, because that's how fierce the defense was. 2K threw a bone, but then you know after a few weeks they're going to patch it right back because the complainers are going to be complaining and they're going to listen to the majority. Facts. So if you don't like the gameplay, don't look at the sim heads. Don't get mad at them. They didn't do anything. Be careful what you wish for. You know that saying. You're getting what you wished for. The majority is making the game get tweaked in these ways, and it's not those evil sim heads that are ruining the game for you. And the funniest thing about all of this is that through the years, I've never seen players get tired in 2K when you're playing online. Do you ever see somebody with a Gatorade symbol? People are running all over the court, fading threes, zigzagging, dunking, all game, and they never get tired. And 2K has all of these badges in the game that even if you do get tired, they help you score when you get tired. It's crazy. Like, stamina really doesn't matter that much.
Not at all.
So these sim players that you keep complaining about, if they actually had influence on the game, you would see Gatorade symbols out there. You would see people getting tired. I played so many games online in the rec and the park this year, and I don't think I ever saw somebody get tired. Maybe if I did, it might have been like 1 or 2 times.
Probably like a 60 or a 70 overall.
People are holding down turbo the whole game, and I haven't seen the Gatorade symbols. My songs, He Quit the Game, Lob City, and My Camo are now available on all streaming platforms.
Man, y'all really pissed off Chris Smooth, man. That's crazy. Y'all pissed off Chris Smooth, man. That's crazy, cuz. Y'all pissed off Chris Smooth. Y'all made Chris Smooth go on a rant. And he was preaching, boy. Chris Smooth was preaching. He was preaching to the congregation. Like, for real, though. Like, bro. I gotta understand, this the OG right here. This is the man that started this shit, bro. This is the man that made it possible for all of us to even do this shit. This 2K shit, bro. This shit goes through him. So, shout out to Chris Smooth, man, for coming through, man. And being the OG that he is, to come down from his throne and let it be known to the public that we need to stop this bullshit. Shout out to Chris Smooth, man. Cause this game finna be terrible because these young niggas, bro. These Hank the Tank ass niggas, bro. All these weak ass niggas out here with these cheesy and glitchy dribble packages and bullshit jump shots. It's time for them to go. Their time has come. It's time to go. We don't need it no more, bro. We need to bring the game back to its glory days, its greatness, when the games used to be balanced, where you could have a good offense, but you could also have a good defense, bro. We ain't had a balanced 2K since 2K16. That's damn near 10 years ago, bro. It's coming up on 10 years. We 8 years in, and we still ain't got a game that came close to 2K16. We ain't had a balanced basketball game since, bro. It's sad, bro. But anyways, though, let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. I'm not buying 2K till it's $20 or less. I'll see y'all in the next video. I hope y'all don't buy 2K when it first come out. I hope y'all just Let it sit on the shelves and collect dust. Peace out.